Good morning, you guys. It is Sunday, the 5th of February. Can you believe we are 5 days in already? Me neither, but come on, we gotta go. Babe, how you feeling today? She's still not feeling any better. I am telling you, this stuff has really wiped her out, and hopefully this antibiotic is going to kick in and help her feel better. Of course, they're shooting in the wind. You know, doctors can only go based on your symptoms, and I don't know if this antibiotic doesn't take care of it. It could be something completely different. So all of you who commented last night that you're praying, we certainly appreciate it, because she feels miserable. So we'll be dropping her off at my parents' today. She won't be able to go to church in this condition, and she'll be able to sleep and hopefully get that body rested. We have arrived, dropped the baby girl off and got her all settled. She is just not feeling good, you guys. And it is dreary and overcast today. Can you see? So gray, and just, it's misting on me even now as I'm standing here. So I don't know if a full-fledged rain is gonna come or not. But at any rate, it is time to wake up and get going, because we have some kiddos on the way. Whew, first service done, and let me tell you something. These kids were in rare form. Oh my goodness. Finally, I said, how many of you guys had sugar for breakfast this morning? And just about every single one of them raised their hand. Sugary cereal, pancakes with syrup. Here's a little tip for you. Sugar makes kids extremely hyper, and they cannot learn, and they cannot sit still and pay attention. So, parents, don't send your kids to school or church or anywhere else having all that sugary breakfast. They really need something like scrambled eggs or bacon or sausage, or things that are not going to have that high concentrate of sugar, because I'm telling you, they cannot pay attention. And some of your kiddos might be having trouble with hyperactive activities at school and disrupting class and all those kind of behaviors simply because of what they're eating. So, little tip for you there. Now, I'm worn out and ready to eat. Let's go to lunch. Just got to Mom's, and look at baby girl. She's still sacked out. Well, lunch was super delicious. You guys saw it. She did like a chicken dressing kind of bake somehow or another. I've never had it that way before, but it was very good. Did you like it? Yeah, it was really good. The chicken was tender and juicy and just perfect. And of course, the dressing probably really isn't on my diet, the way that I'm trying to stay off of sugar and white carbs and that kind of stuff, but I did have a little bit of it, and it was so good. And I was so proud, because I only had one helping, did not go back for any more, although I really wanted to. But now let's get to Sam's. We're gonna go shop for the hubby some jeans. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys too, y'all see my lipstick today, see the shirt? That's what I wore this morning into the children's church, and all the kiddos, I really did, I mean, I knew they would notice, but I didn't think that they would really think much of it. Hey, your lips match your shirt. That is so cool. So, all of you who are too afraid to wear the teal lips, go get you some, because people really do think it's fun.
What a bargain!
Look what's at Sam's, you guys. It's from Create 365 that does the Happy Planner. Check this set out. You get 2 planners, some of your little stickers, you get some of the markers, a planner band, you get some of the little sticky notes, and it looks like 5 rolls of washi, all for just $34.98.
What a bargain!
Yes, indeed, it is a bargain. You guys see what a beautiful day it is here in Florida? You hear all those birds? I don't know about Puxatawny Phil, but I don't think we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter. Spring is in the air. Any of you guys ever tried these? Gonna try those with some of this hummus. Check out this deal. 32 ounces of the Sabra hummus for just $6.88. Even with the BOGO deals that we get at our local grocery store, definitely still doesn't compare to that price. Now that definitely was a bargain.
What the bargain?
So here's what those snap peas look like. That's pretty cool. Just I guess that they fry those is what they do. So now let's taste it. That was very good. Of course, I love the hummus anyway. Let me try one of these without the hummus. That is definitely a good snack. And there's no added sugar in there. Of course, I know that it's got the oils, so still not the optimum healthy choice, but very good for a little snack. And in one serving, there's only 130 calories and 5 grams of protein, you guys. Very nice snack. Dollar Tree time. Well, we found a few things in the Dollar Tree. You guys all know we've all been in the same boat. Dollar Tree has been disappointing lately. Not much new, and even their Valentine's stuff this year is pretty much all a repeat from last year. So a little disappointed with that, but I did find a few little gadgets that I wanted to bring home, so be looking for a haul sometime this week. Here with baby girl. She's finally awake. You missed out on the shopping. You weren't in no hurry to go to Dollar Tree? Anyway, came home and she is awake. So how you feeling?
A little better.
Little better. Been reading her all of y'all's comments. You guys have been so gracious to her today, and we sure appreciate it, don't we?
Thank you.
A huge thank you for all those prayers and kind words. So she's going to skip out on youth tonight just because one of our youth girls was sick this morning with a fever. So she's starting to feel a little better. We certainly don't want to send her backwards. So you're going to stay here. And we're going to go to church, and then we'll come back and get her when it's over. Can you guys see Bub out there? He is in the middle of the field trying to get him a very artistic picture for his fine arts this year. So we'll see how this one turns out. All right, now he's across the street. Look at this old abandoned shack thing. It was an orange grove. You guys see all the orange trees, the Florida orange trees? Y'all have all heard of those. Anyway, Bub was trying to get a picture of that old gas pump. We made it home. We are done with the second service. I don't think that I've talked to you guys since before church this evening. Anyway, second service is done, and we were able to pick up just a little bit of the Super Bowl at Mom and Dad's while we were eating tonight before we left, and then we listened to the rest of it on the way. Well, Hub did. The rest of us fell asleep. A little bit of a shocking outcome there. Surprised at that one. Anyway, neither one of our teams made it there. None of us were super interested. Bub likes the Falcons, and we kind of do, since a lot of my family's from Georgia and it's pretty close to us, but surprised at the ending. I won't give it away, but anyway, we are home. It is late. I am tired, and I am ready to kick my feet up. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, you guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me again. Remember, it is a DeeVine life, so go and live it with purpose. I'll see you again tomorrow.